care if people see him as a blessing, because I already understand that I get paid for people to see me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really, when people see me, I want to leave something with them that they gonna remember, like, you know what I'm saying? Even, I done been out here in New York, like, on some late night shit, 3, 4 in the morning, in Times Square talking to people for 40 minutes, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they ask me questions, and I'm like, because people's brains develop differently. Like, people ask me real live questions on how are they supposed to make it or prosper in life off what I did. You can't use the same tools and stuff that I did. We different. We totally two different people. You just gotta focus on what you do. I don't know your situation. You gotta stay focused. You gotta keep faith. You gotta believe in everything you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your faith in God for sure, but you gotta keep faith in yourself, even when in the hardest, toughest times. I done been through so much shit, like times when I probably wanted to quit, or I could have quit, or I could have gave up. Times I was broke, but ain't nobody know that. Nobody, I never let nobody know nothing going on with me. Nobody never knew when I was broke, when I was fucked up, or when I wanted to give up, or when I was just discouraged all the way. They not supposed to know that, because you're supposed to keep faith, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to know when you give up. If you give up, you good as dead, you know? So I just, like that type of little shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, it ain't about my presence, it's about what you leave with people. Your presence don't mean shit, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like, even with Ho saying it, your presence, you could be in present, somebody could be in your presence, you could look up to him, and when you finally get around, you be like, oh, that's a fuck nigga. I never want to be around him again. Your presence don't mean shit, it's you as a person. So Ho saying him as a person being in your presence is a blessing, not just me being Ho, me being who I am as Ho, and what I'm gonna leave with you is a blessing.
A product of my environment, of course I am. Walking with this torch I am. Still smell like gunpowder. Straight up off that porch I am. Youngest nigga got up on this grizzly without force I am. Go and cop that new Ferrari, 700 horse I am.
You're gonna have people who really, in the midst of it, who are just products of their environment and reacting to certain situations and protecting themselves. And you got people who, in the midst of this shit, who just wanna be followers. Innocent, petty murders, killings, and all the miscellaneous shit. People get killed, they mama don't know what they was into, you know what I'm saying? You got those type of people. It's those two different type of street dudes. The ones who in the midst of it, who don't want to be, and the ones who don't got nothing to do with it, but want to dive in head first. So that's why so many miscellaneous murders. Like, if you in the streets and that's all you got, you can't judge this person. You can't judge this man. And all he got is the streets. That's his only love. That's his only family in the streets. He done lost his brother. Motherfucker probably done killed his brother, killed his little cousin right in his face. You can't judge them, you know what I'm saying? Because Trump got his own issues. Trump sinning and doing all type of crazy, wild shit, like people, even up Wall Street got their own fucking issues, and nobody judging them, you know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody judge them, because they so isolated and they judge everybody else in the world. There's no judgment upon them, you know what I'm saying? So you can't judge us from coming from where we come from and being who we are. That's the only thing, like me knowing, like being a product of it, I know that's what bothered me the most, you know what I'm saying? When people are in the streets or broadcasting some street shit and we know there's nothing to broadcast about that, like that's what really, you know what I'm saying? That's why people on Instagram saying we gotta do better as a whole. But street dudes, even when you street, nobody know your business. Nobody know what you out here doing, you know what I'm saying? Even when you street and everybody know you deep in the streets, your mamas, cousins, uncles, they all trying to get in your brain. They trying to cut into you. They trying to see what you thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like a real street dude, not gonna let nobody know what he thinking.